Hey guys, so today I'm going to film a prom makeup tutorial, and I've just started seeing things kind of kick up with prom, and I really want to get some tutorials out there for like even if you're not going to prom, but if you're going to like a dance or Girly. Even if you're going to like a dance, like I know I had my 8th grade like formal dance and we almost treat it kind of like prom, like not as big of a deal as prom, but it's a pretty big deal at my school. And yeah, I actually asked you guys on my Instagram if there was a certain like look you were going for, and I got a couple different requests, and I got a few DMs sent to me like a dress and like kind of base a look off that dress. So the first one I got, I actually have on my phone. Hold on. This like dress is like literally right up my alley, and it's from M Holt on Instagram, and it's just kind of this blush pink dress with this silver on the top. You probably can't really see, but you can get the general idea of what it is. So yeah, I was gonna do a look on that, and then I have a few other requests for some looks. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my eyes because I actually want to incorporate some glitter into this look. So I'm just gonna start out with some concealer, and you can use any concealer you want to use. I'm just going to use my NYX HD concealer in 04, and it's just kind of a yellowy toned concealer. Nothing super special. Just going to blend that up onto my lids. Okay, so that's a little bit closer to my eyes, but sorry if it's kind of too up close and personal, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm really pretty and kind of soft. So let's see. Okay, I think this is one of the palettes I'm going to use. This is from Too Faced, and it was part of their holiday carousel, and it's just like the mint packaging, and inside of it is this color scheme kind of, and I'm going to take this gray color and this black color first. I'm going to take Tin Soldier, which is that brown, that kind of gray color, and I'm just going to start blending that right on my outer corner and kind of going up in a diagonal motion. And this can be pretty messy just because we're just kind of outlining our form right now. Okay, so once I reach like my crease area right here, I'm going to take this color and kind of bring it in. Okay, so now we kind of have this extremely dramatic winged out look, and what I'm gonna do is just take a makeup wipe and kind of clean up that edge, because it's all about just going and cleaning and perfecting. Sorry if you see this like eyelash glue in my eyelash. I was doing a special effects makeup look at like 2 a.m. the other day, and I was like so out of it and so sleepy I hardly even remember doing it. But yeah, apparently it happened, and I tried to apply eyelash glue by painting it onto my eyelid first, and then just applying the lash straight to there, and unfortunately that did not work out. A majority of it has still been stuck in my eyelashes, so I have not been able to fix that little problem yet, but it'll like fade out within the next few days. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, then I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, a clean one, and just kind of start blending that edge out. Girly, what? as you can just tell, I went back in with a little bit of that Tin Soldier. So now I'm just going to keep blending. And I'm not doing too dramatic emotions. And this is coming off a little bit more brown right up here than it actually is. It's actually just this pretty light silver color. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Okay, what I'm going to do is take my makeup wipe yet again and kind of just clean up that inner corner and my brow bone. And also just keep going back and sharpening that outer corner line. Okay, now taking my pencil brush and this black color right here called Santa's Boots. And I'm just going to take that on my little smudgy pencil brush and go right on that outer corner. And as this brush is made for, kind of just push it and smudge it. And bring it about, I don't know, I would say maybe a little less than half, but a little more than a fourth of the way into the lash line, into the crease. But really keep going back and packing it to make it really black. We really want this black to stand out. Okay, now I'm taking my Too Faced Romantic Eye, I don't know what shadow collections or what they call these. And it's just these really pretty, as it says, romantic colors. And I'm going to take this pink right here. And I'm just going to use a BH Cosmetics, just one of these brushes. And of course this pink. And I'm going to take a little bit of that pinky shade and I'm just going to place this right onto the lid. But avoid going up into that crease. I'm going to take some glitter. Look at this glitter. Do you see the glitter? Look at it. It's so pretty. This is Strawberries and Cream from Glitter Injections, and this is just the glitter vial. And it's just this tiny little cute glitter, and it comes with, I believe, 1 gram of glitter. So, hold on, my dog is crying. I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, which is perfect for prom. I highly recommend it because you're gonna need it, girl. Like, it's literally, if you're using glitter or pigment, you're gonna need this. So basically what I'm doing is using my finger just to kind of heavily pack on the glitter glue, but only on where we applied the pink. We don't want this up in that crease. Okay, so what I recommend is getting a really tiny, almost like eyeliner brush, but this one's square because it's actually a special effects brush from Mayron. And using this brush and just dipping it into your glitter and applying the glitter right onto the eyelid like that with this brush. Because it's not gonna, like, if you use your finger or even a big brush, it's gonna kind of make the glitter kind of go up in your crease, but with this you have a lot more control of it. So I'm just going to dab that onto my eyelid, right in that pink area. And this glitter glue literally will lock this glitter in and it will not budge. Now I'm just going to use a Coastal Scents brush, I believe. That's just this flat dome brush, and go back into the Romantic Eyes palette and take this color right here that says Fashion, and it's like this just matte kind of creamy color. And I'm just going to get that on my brush and go right onto the brow bone with it. Normally if I'm doing a cut crease or something, I would say go pretty shimmery with your brow highlight, but since this look is featuring this really intense glitter, I would probably say skip the really shimmery highlight, but you could still definitely get away with it. It's not going to look bad at all. Okay, so then I'm going to just take a little brush. This is another BH Cosmetics brush, but it's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to mix this color Day right here. That's called Soulmates. I'm going to first apply it right there on the inner corner. And then I'm going to use Frost from Too Faced as well. And just put that in my inner corner. I'm very big on shiny inner corners though. I mean, this isn't ultra glittery, but I mean, it's pretty up there. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend that out right in the center, I mean in the inner part of my tear duct. Okay, I'm going to go do my other eye and I will be right back. Okay, so I just slapped on some fake eyelashes and kind of just finished up this other eye. This lash is looking a little wonky, but this eye so far looks really good. I'm going to move on to my face makeup and then we'll come back into the under eye and the brow area. Okay, so as you can see, I have bare face except for me eyeballs. So I'm just going to move on. You know, there really isn't a certain primer I feel like really helps me, so I'm not going to use a primer, but if you use a primer and you feel like it helps you, then go for it. I'm just not a big primer person, honestly. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is the newest edition, and it is the Dewy and Smooth look. And mine is in Ivory. And I really need to tan, so don't mind my pale complexion, please. I really love this foundation. It looks just like skin, but it just makes you look flawless. So I'm just going to use an e.l.f. face brush, and I'm going to start rubbing this in my skin. I wish you guys could just see how pretty this eye look is. It's so gorgeous. I'm in love. So I'm going to use a mixture of my two favorite current drugstore concealers, and these are the Revlon Age Defying. This is the Revlon Age Defying in shade I don't see a shade actually, but it's a really light shade. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Fair. It's just Fair. I acted like I was going to say another word, but I'm not. So I'm just going to bring this down onto my cheeks and up. And kind of give myself a lifted look. Normally I wouldn't do the lift because it doesn't really go with my face shape. Because contouring and highlighting is all about shrinking that face. But for today, we just want to look really fun and youthful and just kind of look upbeat. So this lifted look is really going to when you do this lift kind of, it's going to really make you just look really up and lively. So I'm just going to fill that in with the Fit Me. And then I'm going to go over top of that with the Revlon. And this might seem like a lot of concealer because it is a lot of concealer. But it's prom and you only live once, right? And I have a hard time with concealer staying. A lot of my problem is not my foundation, my concealer. My eye products usually stay a while, but as far as face stuff goes, it leaves my face so quickly. So yeah, that's why I put a lot on, because it kind of just wears off on me really fast. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of start blending those edges. And you're going to dab and just follow that motion. I got this little hair right here. Okay, so now that's pretty much blended out. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in shade 120. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and just go right there on my under eyes and just set that. But I'm not going to overdo it because I really still want that highlighted look. I highly recommend a beauty blender to every single person on this earth because it makes your foundation, your concealer, everything, your highlight. You can do anything with this beauty blender. Anything, really. I promise you, it will pretty much... I use this for special effects. I use this for every day. I'm just going to go back over that powder to make it not look cakey and kind of take away those brush strokes, and it just really makes everything look absolutely flawless. So now I'm going to go back in with the Fit Me concealer and just draw a little line on my nose, bring that up to my forehead, down onto the cupid bow, and down right here on my chin. And take that beauty blender and, as you can guess, blend it out. So I'm assuming everyone's going to be dancing on prom night, so I would not normally probably set this, but I'm going to just set my T-zone again. Or not again. I'm going to set my T-zone liquid in my under eye with that same Fit Me powder. And then just use a little handheld mirror like I'm using my Too Faced one. There's the camera. Woohoo. And I'm just going to make sure and look up close at like all the brush strokes. And just try to make sure nothing looks overly cakey or anything. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt... Okay, so this is my e.l.f. stipple brush, my favorite brush for bronzing. I'm just going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and just bronze them cheeks right on up. My makeup is just looking not as amazing as it does in real life on this camera. I'm not going to do anything to my nose because I'm not a huge fan of nose contouring. It looks good on other people, but it really doesn't do anything for me, and I'm not going to just like cake up my face more for something I don't even really need. Okay, I'm going to go with my Anastasia contour kit, and normally I would not even use this because I know like prom is obviously going to be like teenage girls, so you probably don't want to just go blow 40 bucks on the contour kit. But I'm just using these shades right here because they're a little bit darker than my bronze. So if you have a darker eyeshadow, you can use whatever you want just to give yourself a little bit of sculpt right under your cheekbone. I'm a firm believer in drugstore makeup. I don't think that you can necessarily only find stuff that's really amazing only in the high-end like Sephora and stuff. I think there's plenty of great drugstore products. I mean, granted, there are a few high-end things that you can't really find in the drugstore, but overall, I would say the drugstore has a lot of good options. So I'm just going to blend that out. You just want to look really glowy and beautiful and well blended. Okay. I think I want to go for a matte blush, or maybe I don't. Okay, I'm just going to use my BH Cosmetics contour kit, blush, Glamorous Blush palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, which is just this kind of pale neutral pink. It's not really peachy, which is what I don't want because this look is not too peachy. It's just kind of like pink. I almost want it to be a little bit more blush, like champagne-y blush nude toned pink. Okay, so I'm just barely dabbing that on. Not really wanting a ton of pink on the cheeks because the eyes have some pink and the lips are going to have some pink. This is the point where you can highlight if you want, which I am going to do. So I recommend for prom a lip lacquer, liquid lipstick, whatever, because it will stay and last all night whether you're drinking or dancing. Not that your mouth determines what you do if you're dancing, but like whatever you're doing, talking, it's gonna stay. And I really love this color for this look. It's just this really pretty neutral pinky color, and this is the shade What I Believe, and it is from Makeup Revolution. And honestly, Makeup Revolution, I'm not sure if I would recommend ordering from them. I mean, I live in the US, so I had to order it because they're a London-based company, and the shipping took forever, and sometimes these kind of like leave a little bit of a ring, so you might be better off trying to find a drugstore version of this. But essentially, nudes, I feel like you can't just, my nude will probably not work for everyone, so you have to find your own, like, lipstick colors are just something I feel like are personalized to each individual, and I'm not really a concealer nude look. Like, this maybe a little bit lighter than this is about how nude I go. So I'm just gonna put this right on my lips. School yet. I am not going to set it because I'm probably gonna just go take this off. So yeah, I forgot to mention, if you want to, you could put a little bit of mascara on your bottom lash line. I'm not, because I was going to, but I kind of just like how this looks really girly, and it doesn't look like panda. It's not so dark that you're looking like you're doing a smoky eye. So I'm just going to leave that bare lash line and not really do anything to it. So yeah, I'm also going to go do my brows. I'll be right back. So here you have it, guys. This is the finished look. It's just got these really dolled up, glamorous, glittery eyes and these pretty neutral pinky lips and just really sculpted cheekbones. And it's super fun and flirty and girly and just party-like. So I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure to give me more requests on my Instagram, because you know, send me a picture of a dress you'd like me to do, or just, even if it's not prom makeup, just makeup in general. I love getting requests on there. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and make sure to send me pictures if you recreate any of my looks, and I would love to see how you did your makeup for prom. So thanks for watching. Bye!